crawling through the wire. Dust and echoes fading fire. Moonlight trembling on broken stone. A long black road, it feels like home. Boots drag slow on a hollow ground. No one here but the fading sound. Every step feels twice too long, like I'm carrying something gone. Shadows stretch where the crows once flew. I don't speak what I've been through. The night just watches quiet and still, like it knows what I never will. Something follows where I go, in the wind, in the undertow. I don't turn, I don't ask why, I just let the silence lie. These old roads still remember me. Every mark I tried to leave unseen. I keep running through the endless night, but I can't escape what feels like mine. And the dark don't let me be. It keeps my shadow close to me, till I fade into what I've been. These old roads remember sin. Ash and gravel in my breath. Every mile feels close to death. Not a name I care to speak, just the weight I learned to keep. Broken fences, empty towns, where the truth got buried down. I don't ask for no release. Some ghosts don't ever leave. Whispers ride the evening wind, calling out from deep within. I don't answer, I don't fight, I just walk into the night. These old roads still remember me. Every mark I tried to leave unseen. I keep running through the endless night, but I can't escape what feels like mine. And the dark don't let me be. It keeps my shadow close to me, till I fade into what I've been. These old roads remember sin. Slide guitar cries in empty air, harmonica without a prayer. Slow and low, it drifts away, like something I can't repay. I've worn regret like weathered skin. Every loss I let sink in. No forgiveness on the line, only echoes left behind. Still I walk without a name, through the quiet and the shame. If I ever reach the end, will I break or just pretend? If the river takes my way, will it wash away my fate, or just carry what I hide back into the other side? These old roads still remember me. Every mark I tried to leave unseen. I keep running through the endless night, but I can't escape what feels like mine. And the dark won't set me free. It keeps my shadow close to me, till I fade Dust and echoes fade in fire. Moonlight dies on broken stone, and I keep walking on my own. Still runs the same, but nobody here speaks my name. A sheriff wants to look right through my face, like he'd already erased my place. I don't stop when I pass that town, just keep the engine running down. There's a story I'll never tell, but the road remembers it well. Something I did still rise behind, never far, never kind. It don't need chains or a cell, it just follows where I dwell. And every mile I try to take carries more than I can shake, like the night already knew. What I was running from wasn't new. Wasn't new. There's a house that burned without a sound. Now only ash knows what I found. I left before the morning came, never said what fed the flame. Sometimes the rain hits just right, and I hear that final night, not in words, not in cries, just in flashes behind my eyes. Something I did still rise behind, never far, never kind. It don't need chains or a cell, it just follows where I dwell. And every mile I try to take carries more than I can shake, like the night already knew. What I was running from wasn't new. Wasn't new. Some lines once they are crossed in pain don't ever come back the same. Dead name crossing every road, underneath this heavy load. I keep walking, but I know it won't ever let me go. And the blues inside my bones ain't just music anymore, it's the echo of that night that I can't walk out from anymore. Soul empty air, human whistling drifts without a care. Cold wind crawling over broken ground, nothing here but a distant sound. I walked in with a name I don't use now, left it somewhere I don't know how. Dust on boots and silence in my chest, every mile feels like a test. Old roads been like they're tired of me, like they've seen what I refuse to see. Shadows lean where the truth should be, but they never speak to me. I'm chasing hollow mercy in the night, where wrong and right lose their light. Every step feels like it drifts away into something I can't repay. And the wind keeps calling low and slow, like it knows things I'll never know. I keep walking, no place to go, just hollow mercy in my soul. Crashed to rusted steel, playing songs that I used to feel. Empty towns with forgotten names, all these faces look the same. There's a weight that never leaves my side, like a secret I can't hide. Even sleep don't feel like rest, just echoes pounding in my chest. I'm chasing hollow mercy in the night, where wrong and right lose their light. Every step feels like it drifts away into something I can't repay. And the wind keeps calling low and slow, like it knows things I'll never know. I keep walking, no place to go, just hollow mercy in my soul. If forgiveness ever came my way, I don't think I'd know what to say. Some ghosts don't fade or disappear, they just learn to live right here. I'm chasing hollow mercy in the night, where even shadows lose their fight. I keep walking till I break into something I can't undo. And the dark won't set me free, it just keeps breathing inside of me, till I fade where no one goes on these endless dusty roads. Fades like a closing door, whistle lost to the desert floor. Nothing left but a fading line and a soul that won't feel fine. that follows me, but it sits in every memory. Even silence seems to know what I refuse to let show. Every town looks past my face, like it's learned to leave no trace. But I can feel the way they stare, like something missing still stands there. There's a name I never say out loud, but it hangs above me like a cloud. Every step I try to take still bends beneath the weight I make. And the night don't ask me why, it just watches me pass by, like it knows what I became, but won't ever speak the name. Creek when I return, like they still remember burns. Places I don't visit twice, still cut deep without a knife. A photograph turned face down in a room I left in another town. I don't touch it, I don't try. Some things only learn to lie. There's a name I never say out loud, above me like a cloud. Every step I try to take still bends beneath the weight I make. And the night don't ask me why, it just watches me pass by, like it knows what I became, but won't ever speak the name. If forgiveness ever came near, I'd pretend I couldn't hear. Some debts don't need a chain, they just live inside your name. There's a name I never say, but it never went away. It just travels where I go, in the dust and undertow. And I carry what I hide on the darker side of pride, till the road decides for me what I'm not allowed to be. They pulled a box from the cabinet, steel inside was dust and something real. A badge number I used to wear before that night got stuck in there. The officer didn't raise his tone, just slid the paper, left me alone. One line circled in red ink, like it was too late to think. Case file 7, that's my trace. A frozen time, a closed off space. No way to step outside the frame. It always circles back my name. And I don't argue what is shown. It feels too fixed, too overgrown. Like every word they set in place already knew my face. Share the creaks beneath the weight of silence I can't translate. They asked me when I chose that term, but some things don't return. The tape recorder clicks and waits like it remembers all my states. I stare down at the polished floor, not asking what it's for. Carved in line, a moment sealed outside of time. No softer edge, no second chance, just where I stop the stance. And I don't fight what they believe, it already lives in me. A record playing underneath my every breath I breathe. No page gets torn, no ink runs dry. No matter how I try, it stays the same in every form, like it survived the storm. Case file 7 won't release. It doesn't break, it doesn't cease. Just sits inside the way I am, the part I can't ungem. And the blues don't ask for more, they already closed the door. It echoes low, it stays behind, inside my mind. They put me in a chair under flickering light, asked me to repeat that night. I stared at the table, didn't speak. My hands were calm, my voice too weak. A photo slid across the desk, same face, same look, same mess. They wanted words I couldn't give. Some things don't let you live. I was there when it went wrong. That's the part I carry on. No story left to twist or bend, just what I did no end. And every silence I hold tight still bleeds into the night, no matter where I try to go. It already knows. The tape recorder clicked and spun, but nothing changed what I'd done. The room got smaller every time they waited for me to define. But guilt don't sound like truth or lie. It just sits there, doesn't die, watching every breath I take, like it knows I'm fake. There when it went wrong, that's the part I carry on. No story left to twist or bend, just what I did, no end. And every silence I hold tight still bleeds into the night, no matter where I try to go. It already knows. No verdict changes what I see. It already lives in me. Not guilty, not free, not gone, just something that goes on. Cold witness to my own name. Nothing ever feels the same. I don't run, I don't hide. It walks with me inside, and the blues don't ask me why. They just let the truth reply, and every note and every line. I was there that time. The envelope came with no return name, just ink that didn't feel the same. I didn't open it right away. Some answers don't need a day. The room stayed still when I broke the seal, like even air knew how to feel. A single line, short and plain, no room for doubt, no room for change. There's no appeal left to make, no softer path, no mistake. What's written stays without reply, no matter how I try, and I don't argue with the sound of truth that won't back down. It settles in my chest and mind, leaving nothing behind. Chair I sit on doesn't move, like it already knows the truth. The clock ticks louder than before, as if it's counting something more. I trace the edge of folded paper like it might change its shape later, but every word remains the same, fixed in place, fixed in name. There's no appeal left to make, no softer path, no mistake. What's written stays without reply, no matter how I try. And I don't argue with the sound of truth that won't back down. It settles in my chest and mind, leaving nothing behind. No higher hand to overturn, no lesson left to learn, just what has already been said and won't forget. No appeal left in my name, no way to shift the frame. It stands the way it always did. Nothing here is hid, and the blues don't bend or break. They only let it take what's left of me inside, with nowhere left to hide. Recorder blank with a steady light, like it owned everything tonight. They said start from the beginning slow, but I don't really know where that goes. My hands stayed still on the table edge, like they were holding some old pledge. A version of me I can't defend, that never learned how to end. This is the last statement I can give, not how I want, just how I live. Every word comes out the same, carrying what I can't untame. And I don't dress it up as truth, or hide it underneath proof. It's just the shape I turned into after everything I went through. They don't interrupt anymore, just write it down like before. Even breathing feels rehearsed, like I already said the worst. The pen scratches every paw, like it's searching for a call, but nothing new appears in me. just what they already see. Can give, not how I want, just how I live. Every word comes out the same, carrying what I can't untain. And I don't dress it up as truth or hide it underneath proof. It's just the shape I turned into after everything I went through. No more angles left to try, no more reasons to deny what's already set in stone. And now it stands alone. Last statement fades into the air, but nothing really leaves from there. It stays inside the way I speak, even when I don't speak. And the blues don't let it go. They already seem to know it's not a story, not a lie, just the reason why. Torn ticket stub stuck in my pocket since that night. Ink smeared from rain, numbers half out of sight. I remember the clerk didn't look me in the eye, just handed it over like it already knew why. Train never came where it should've that day. Tracks went quiet like they lost their way. I waited longer than I ever should admit. Even time felt like it quit. Last ticket burned before I could return. Paper turned black while the engines turned. No station left to call my own, just seats that creak when I'm alone. And every whistle far away feels like something I couldn't stay. So I moved like I was late to a place that sealed my fate. Blueprint still marks that empty platform line. Faded paint where the schedule used to shine. Someone asked if I was lost that night. I said no, but I wasn't right. A suitcase case I never opened again. Still smells like that crossing rain. I don't check what's inside. Some things are better denied. Last ticket burned before I could return. Paper turned black while the engines turn. No station left to call my own. Just seats that creak when I'm alone. And every whistle far away feels like something I couldn't stay. So I move like I was late to a place that sealed my fate. Conductor never called my name, but I still stepped into the flame. Maybe I boarded just to see what it means to not be free. Ashes of a ticket slip fall apart between my grip. No departure left to take, only choices that still break. And the rails don't point behind, they just cut through what I find, till I vanish in between where I was and what I've been. Neon sign only shows half a word, flickers like it's never heard. My boots stop where the gravel cracks. No map here ever leads you back. A truck rolls past without a sound, like it's afraid of this broken town. I light a match, it shakes my hand, burns out faster than I planned. That sign keeps blinking something I can't read, like it's spelling out what I don't need. Every letter falls apart before it reaches my heart. And I'm stuck between what left and gone, where even time don't linger long. Just watching engines disappear into places that ain't here. Machine still hums at night, but nothing inside feels right. Coin stuck deep in rusted holes, like they're guarding empty souls. A faded poster on the wall, can't tell the face, can't tell it all. Just paper curling in the air, like it forgot it ever cared. That sign keeps blinking something I can't read, like it's spelling out what I don't need. Every letter falls apart before it reaches my heart. And I'm stuck between what left and gone, where even time don't linger long. Just watching engines disappear into places that ain't here. before it turns to dawn? Would anything feel truly gone? Or just stay here, standing still, like it never had a will? That sign keeps dying in the night, never fully wrong or right, just a message breaking slow that I was never meant to know. And I walk away unseen from a place that might have been something more than what it shows, but nobody ever knows. Stumbles through the open air, whistling drifts like it lost its prayer. Guitar creeps in bent and slow, like it forgot where it wants to go. A cracked road laughs beneath my feet, like it knows I don't deserve defeat. Street lights flicker like they can't decide if I'm still worth the night outside. Somewhere behind me, thunder talks, but it never walks the walk. I keep moving, not by choice, just following a broken voice. Rust can't pray, it only stays in everything it touches and weighs. I'm not clean, I'm not new, just something weathered passing through. And the wind don't ask me why I roam, it just drags me further from home, till even silence starts to bend, like it knows I won't make amends. I'm gonna bleed through crooked steel, playing things I shouldn't feel. Empty bottles in the dirt, like proof of everything that hurt. The sky looks down but doesn't judge, it's too tired to hold a grudge. Even night forgets my shape, lets me slip through what I can't escape. Rust can't pray, it only stays in everything it touches and weighs. I'm not clean, I'm not new, just something weathered passing through. And the wind don't ask me why I roam, it just drags me further from home, till even silence starts to bend, like it knows I won't make amends. If forgiveness had a sound, it wouldn't live in this town. Everything here learns to rust, even faith turns into dust. Rust can't pray, it only stays carving time in crooked ways. I'm still here, but not the same, just a shadow without a name. And the road keeps what it takes, no matter how much it breaks, till I'm nothing left to be. resting quietly. Whistling fades unsure and thin. Harmonic gives up again. Guitar dissolves into the night, leaving nothing to rewrite. On wood, same cracked bar, neon buzzing like a dying star. Bartender, don't ask my name, just slides the bottle all the same. There's a stain that never dries, not on the floor, but in my eyes. I drink slow, I don't chase sleep. Some things are too deep to keep. Whiskey for no witness here, just me and what I can't clear. Every sip pulls something back from the places I went black. And the room don't judge or care, it just holds what isn't there, till I forget what I became. Remember it just the same. Boots outside on gravel grind, somewhere I left a line behind. Not a word was ever said, but it still lives inside my head. The mirror shows a stranger face, familiar in a wrong old way. Away, I don't stay long, but the feeling lingers on. Whiskey for no witness here, just me and what I can't clear. Every sip pulls something back from the places I went black. And the room don't judge or care, it just holds what isn't there, till I forget what I became. Oh, remember it just the same. If confession had a sound, it'd be empty pouring down. But no one here is listening, just bottles and remembering. Whiskey for no witness left, just the weight I never left. I keep drinking through the name that I buried in the flame. And the blues don't sound like song, it just drags me right along, till I'm nothing but the trace of a man I can't replace. Died right after I left the scene. Hood still warm under neon green. I didn't check if he was still alive, just turned the key and chose to drive. Rain kept hitting like broken glass, wipers moving, trying to pass. That moment stuck in second gear still plays every time I hear. I left him there in a dying light, didn't look back that night. Now every road I try to take carries the weight of that mistake. And the blues don't let me sleep, they just drag me in too deep, till I hear that engine stall and I feel it all. Got it right, just incident in black and white. But I remember every sound of tires leaving hollow ground. Sometimes I swear I see that face in every empty parking space. Not asking why, not asking how, just still standing there right now. I try to take carries the weight of that mistake. And the blues don't let me sleep, they just drag me in too deep, till I hear that engine stall and I feel it all. No prayer ever reached that night, no wrong turned into right. Just one decision made too fast that never turned into the past. Dead engine still won't fade, and every mile that I made, I'm not running, I'm just stuck inside that moment's luck. And the road don't wash it clean, it keeps everything I've been, till I'm nothing but the sound of a life that broke down.